and welcome to day 3 of World Showcase Week. Today we have hopped over from Mexico, back over to Europe, and we're in Germany. Germany is one of the pavilions in the World Showcase that I probably go to the least and spend the least amount of time in. Usually it's just for one thing, and that is to get beer, because of course it's Germany. And I've never even eaten at a restaurant in Germany, like the beer garden. I've heard it's a lot of fun, but I don't know. My family doesn't love German food, so we usually skip over that and just go to Italy or something. Another thing the German Pavilion has is a really cool candy shop, the Caramel Kusch. I don't know how to say that, but they specialize in making caramel and caramel apples, all types of little candies, brownies, cookies. It's delicious. We're in Germany. There's a man standing behind the counter, and my mom asked him if he was standing on a stool because he's so tall.
And then tell him what Uncle Michael said.
And his hair is 2 inches too tight. Yeah, and Uncle Michael said, I get that all the time. But I got a cider. Uncle Mike telling you what he's drinking. What are you drinking today?
Some monkey stuff.
Monkey juice. Some monkey stuff. The German beer.
Oh, Dunkel Haschen. Everything I'm watching you now, Dunkel.
I'm sorry if you're German. I don't mean to insult you. But I did spend some time in there getting to know it while I was doing park clearing in EPCOT. So if you don't know my other videos and haven't heard about what my job entailed, part of it as an attractions cast member at EPCOT was to clear the park at night. So 4 people would be in the World Showcase late at night, so usually around 10:30, 11. We would go from America and split up in different directions, making sure every area of the World Showcase was clear before we continued to the rest of the park. So when I was on one side of the park, I got to, go into every bathroom, every restaurant, every quick service and make sure it was clear. And when I was in Germany alone, it was so funny because it was quiet. You don't hear all of the, people who are having drinks being loud and enjoying themselves, eating, drinking, and being merry, as they say. But what's funny about Germany is that the second you cross into Germany from China, I think, why am I blanking on this? I literally knew this so well. I'm pretty positive it's from China into Germany. You just get hit in the face with the smell of sauerkraut. And I honestly love that smell. Maybe you hate it, but it's so funny. Just like as you go deeper back into the pavilion, you just smell the sauerkraut. And it's kind of amazing, honestly, in my own opinion. So we are diving into the German world today, and of course we are going to get started with the German word of the day. I had a lot of fun looking for a word because the German language is wacky. I remember in college my roommate and I found this video about how all the languages pronounce these words and they sound beautiful, and then you have German and it's just like cranking out. I have to link the video down below because it's so funny, but it just has the craziest words, and they're honestly so funny and they kind of make sense if you have a good understanding of German, but it just sounds like you're always angry. And I just think it's so interesting to listen to a conversation in German. So the word of the day is Weltschmerz. I'm pretty sure I say that correctly. I just got it on an audio thing. And this is actually a beautiful word right now because I feel like we can all relate to it, and it means literally world pain, or the feeling of having the weight of the world on your shoulders, or an overwhelming feeling of melancholy for the world or a certain event that's happening. And this, we all have Weltschmerz right now, guys, because the coronavirus, all these crazy sad things that are happening right now. I don't want to bring that into this channel because I'm trying to be positive and uplifting here, but we definitely could all feel that feeling right now, and the Germans have a word for it. So we all have the weight of the world on our shoulders right now, and it's just like a really weird, sad time. Every single day it just feels like there's something new. So that's called Weltschmerz, people. We've got it. Thank you, Germans, for giving us a word for it. Okay guys, on to a happier note, food. The one thing that I feel like any guest at Disney would get in Germany, even if you don't like German food, is of course the giant soft pretzel. And this is so different from a Mickey pretzel. It is just so authentic and messy, and it's not in a perfect Mickey Mouse shape. It's just a really delicious pretzel. And usually it's served with some mustard. I don't really love mustard, I only like honey mustard. But today I am making one of these soft pretzels, this authentic German soft pretzel. I feel like they are distinctly known for the big slash they have across the bottom. I don't know if only I noticed that, but I feel like every single one has that distinct little pop at the bottom where the dough kind of explodes a little bit. I'm sure that's on purpose. But they look so cool and just fun. They're humongous. I'm gonna try and make really big ones if possible. And I'm very excited to eat that because who doesn't love soft pretzel? They also don't pack salt on these like they do with the Mickey ones. They're kind of just like, you know, very finely and elegantly sprinkled. And I respect that because a lot of salt, I usually just end up wiping it off anyway. So this is like a really good soft pretzel. Let's make pretzels. That was hard work and now I need a drink. And I'm sure you're thinking, oh, she's gonna have a beer. True, but not what kind of beer that you think I would have. So something they have in EPCOT in the German pavilion is a grapefruit beer called Schafferhofer. I think that's how you say it. It's really low in alcohol, which is nice because if you're just heavily drinking in the other countries when you're drinking around the world, it's a nice little refresher where your body's like, okay, hydration, thanks, a little bit less alcohol. And I'm just gonna make it a little bit fancy by putting it in a nice glass, maybe garnishing it. I don't have any fancy kind of stein. I wish I did, but I don't, so that's sad. But I'm excited to drink it because it's refreshing and summery and delicious and goes really well with the pretzel. So refreshing. Put a nice little strawberry on top. So now that we have the pretzel and the beer, it's time to try. Here we go. I thought this scoring would come out really well, but it kind of closed itself up. That's okay. Oh, it looks beautiful. It smells perfect. It is soft. That is a real soft pretzel. Did you see me almost set my kitchen on fire? It's so fluffy. I didn't expect it to puff up this much. I don't know why. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a great time filming it as usual. We are making our way through the middle of this week and it is speeding up. Every day is so interesting because I have to upload a video and then start filming the next one while planning the other ones. It's crazy. I don't get how daily vloggers do it. That was like when I did my week in the life of the Disney College program. I felt the same amount of like every day just going by so fast. But it's awesome. I'm loving it. So I hope you guys are too. And thanks for watching again. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.